Well, I'll tell you, Amazon can be a cruel mistress. So, for probably due to the thumbnail and the title, you probably already know what's going on. It's just I'm just starting this, so I don't know what to say. I I wanted to get into FPV for a while. Scared to try it. I did try it once at Rookies, but I was hammered and it didn't go out. It didn't work out very well at all. I think it was about a 20-second give up or something like that, if not less. Reminds me of something else. But moving on. So I got on there and I got on YouTube to start, and I researched a whole bunch of things. Now, if you're going to get into FPV yourself, don't ask me any questions at all. I know nothing yet. I've barely had this thing out of the package yet, and I'll get to what it is in a moment. Because for most of you that are in the trail trucks, I'd imagine you are anyways, you'd know as little as I do or close to it. So I got on YouTube and I started looking around, and yeah, the questions things don't ask me nothing because I don't know anything yet. But the guy I watched a lot of was Captain Drone, I believe he is out of Toronto, somewhere in Ontario, in Canada, and he's got recent videos, like 2020 videos. I think there's 11 of them. Of if you're learning to FPV, I would highly suggest going to watch all those. I watched most of them. I think I watched 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, and then I skipped up to 10 or something like that because then he's out flying. And one of the it's a slow process from what I've been told. So anyways, after watching many videos by this guy and numerous other guys, I'm starting very low and small. I started off with what's an Emax Tinyhawk 2. Now, when I started researching this thing on Amazon, I wanted a complete kit. Remote, goggles, batteries, chargers, the unit, blades, extra, everything if I could. And I thought I had clicked on the right thing, but I did not. So when it showed up, it's this size. And I thought when this thing showed up, because it's wrapped in shrink wrap and then just had a label on it, for Christ's sakes. Hold on. That'll make things better. It was just wrapped in shrink wrap and then had a label on it with my name and address on it, and they shipped it through the Canada Post. So I get a message saying that it's been delivered, and I look outside and there's nothing. I recheck my phone, and yeah, it says Canada Post. So I go down to the thing at the end of the block. You gotta open up your little box and you get this key out, and then you can open up the big box and you get the thing out of there. And I was on my way to Rookie's place, and I grabbed the two packages out of the mailbox. And one was very large, and one was like that big. It's the shrink one, the wrapped up. Jesus, why can't I keep wanting to say heat shrink? Saran wrap, packaging wrap, pack wrap, skid wrap, crap. Yeah, I thought I had clicked on the right stuff for the Emax, but when it showed up, this is it. So inside, I got the unit itself. A couple of small parts, a tool. There's a 1 cell battery there, the charger that'll charge 2 at a time, the unit itself, another 2 cell battery, which I'm probably not going to use because I'm going to be staying indoors, and a few spare blades. No manual, no nothing else. So thankfully, Rookie and Captain Calgary have been in FPV for a long time. Well, a couple of years, I think. Anyways. I can't say what level they're at, but I watched them fly, and it's nothing like what's going on YouTube. And Rookie's a smart guy and a good driver. Captain, he's a good guy. I watched him fly, and I sent him the video because I recorded him down at Harvey's Passage, and he flew up, he flew towards the trees, he stopped, and then he came back, he stopped, he went about 3/4 of the way, and he came back, and then he landed. He said, "You gotta send me that footage." I'm like, dude, you didn't do anything. I love the guy and all that, but yes, Captain, I'm sorry. What else? Where was I going? I've lost it. Rookie's going to be over here later this evening, and he's gonna. I was at his place. Yeah, that's where I was going with that other story. Sorry, sidetracked. Imagine that. No, I was. I was on my way to his place. I stopped in the mailbox and I got these 2 packages. When I got to Rookie's place, he wasn't there yet. I know how to get into his garage. I get in there and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm in your garage." He's like, "All right, I'll be there in a second, or I'll be out in a second." He's in the house. So I'm like, all right, oh shit, I have those 2 packages in the car. So I go out to the car and open up the big one, and it's the other thing, which I'll do a video on later. And then the smaller one, I didn't open because I figured it was like a funny T-shirt or something that I ordered, and I forgot about it. So I come home, I open it up, and it's this freaking thing. It's like, oh man, so no goggles, no remote. Rookie's gonna hook me up with those 2 things. He's gonna be here later this evening. But that's basically gonna be like an intro vid if I do this. Eventually I will. Today's like December like the 8th or so. And I don't know when I'm gonna start putting footage up because if in order to record what you're doing, in order to record what you're doing when you're flying around, you need a DVR headset of goggles, and the DVR is digital video recording, of course. The stock stuff, nor I don't think the goggles that Rookie's giving me probably have that, because he has a good set of goggles and they're a DVR, and I think he said he has 2 other pair that are not DVR, so I'm going to score one of them from him, and then later on in the future, after I get back to working, because things are getting tight now, kind of sucks. I'll get a set of DVR goggles eventually, but just not soon, sadly. I might be able to borrow some or get some footage somehow. But anyways, if I get any footage right away, it's going to be me sitting here with a pair of goggles on going, fuck, shit. I think Molly's going to chase it because she doesn't go after RCs really a lot, but she loves things that flies. Any bird, bee, mosquito, or anything that flies in the yard, it's toast. It doesn't have a chance. So flying the Tinyhawk, flying the Tinyhawk around the house, Tinyhawk 2, flying that around the house with Molly should be okay. I got ideas about where to go, under the stairs, upstairs, around the living room and kitchen, and upstairs. There's no real thing to do upstairs unless I like open the sliding glass door in the bathroom, maybe go around the rung, or put something in one of the bedrooms and drive through it or around or something like that. But that's really getting ahead of myself, because you have to really start low with FPV. I mean, like, without goggles on yet, take off, bring it up, land it, hit the kill switch, bring it up, drive it over there, land it, hit the kill switch, bring it up, drive it back, land it, hit the kill switch. You really have to learn that kill switch, because as soon as it's armed, it's kind of running all the time, just at a very low pace. So if you land in a awkward position, or if you know you're going to crash, you have to hit that kill switch. And that's the main thing I've learned so far. So that's where I'm going to start. It's just lifting it up and landing it, lifting it up and landing it, and playing out the kill switch. Probably not going to be very entertaining. But once I start to attempt to put the goggles on and fly through the house, I probably still won't have DVR yet in goggles, but the camera will be on me, and it should be entertaining, because chances are I'm going to have a drink or smoke something before I do this, and it should be funny. I think it's going to be anyways. Molly, what do you think? Rookie's going to be here in like an hour. You haven't seen Rookie in forever. Do you miss Rookie? Sit. You're such a good girl. Sucky dog. Oh, you're a sucky dog. Okay, so that's the spiel for now. If I do use this video, yeah, and you didn't get to see much other than me talk, which I guess is almost like a blog or a vlog. Sounds like a German snack. Suck. Yeah, you suck. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be it for now. Yeah, if I do use this video, oh my god, I'm sorry for the babble. Jesus. Maybe it'll be entertaining. I don't even know how long this has been going. I just checked the time and it's at 11 minutes. So it'll be interesting how much of this I actually use. Let me know in the comments. This will be part 1. Basically, yeah. I ordered the right unit, but with nothing else to come with it. I'm nervous as hell because when it comes to things in life, there's not a lot of things I'm good at. I really know HVAC. I really know RCs and how to drive them. Other than that, there's not a lot in life I'm good at. I can drive an RC. So I was thinking I'm going to be good at FPV, but I've never been more nervous about anything, I don't think, in a long time. I watch videos where guys are whooping. They're going through buildings and whipping around stuff. Man. Interesting times to come. Thanks for laughing.